Hi there, Geminis. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl. I'm looking at August 25 through August 31st. This is quite the week. It's an earth and water week. It's not an air fire week. It's a week when you will find it harder to get your point of view across. You'll come up against a lot of stubborn people, and you'll come up against a lot of set agendas and set in stone minds that are impossible to break through, Geminis. All you can do is do what you do best, which is just to move on. Start a project, hopefully a Virgo or someone is around to pick up where you leave off and keep on going. Speaking of Virgo, there's a new moon in Virgo on Monday, and that's going to be transiting your fourth house of home and family and domesticity. If you feel the time has come for your flatmate or roommate to get the hell out of wherever they are, this is one of those times when you can approach them and say, you know what, end of the month is coming up, and, give them a month and a week's notice or something like that, or give them a week's notice, and really make some changes to your life if you do feel like they're cramping your style, single white female type situation, or just that. Having roommates is difficult, unless it's someone you really know and can be yourself around. You always feel like you have to, tread softly. And in your own home, you might not want to be doing that. You might want to go your separate ways this week. Now, there's a challenge with Virgo is that you might never feel good enough, pure enough, pretty enough. That's one of those things. Virgo's a sign of perfection. So if someone in your family is kind of one of those mothers or aunts or cousins who always has something to say about what you look like, avoid them this week because you're not going to like it and it's going to hit home harder than usual. August 25, two planetary bullies, Mars and Saturn, pair up in Scorpio for the next 2 weeks, your sixth house of hard work, service to others, health and well-being. So you may find that you fight yourself on going to the gym or working out, that one half of you says, get up, let's go for a run. And the other half is like, oh, I don't know if I can do that. So try and just get some balance in the workout thing. You don't have to go every day, every morning, every night. You don't have to skip meals and do meal replacement plan. You don't have to do it all. You can do some of it, do half of it, do a quarter of it. Understand that there's quite a lot of friction going on in that hard work zone. If you go to a gym and if you have, there's a little bit of I always find, gyms, there's always like that underworld of who's doing who and who hates who and who's jealous of who and who wears makeup and has extensions, and oh my goodness, the drama. I live in LA, so you can only imagine. The locker room talk is scandalous and the things that go on are scandalous, and I love it. But you might not be loving it this week. You might want to give it a miss because sometimes it's a lot of energy. And you'd be better off working out at home to your tapes or going for a walk with your dog or doing yoga. Have a great week. Great speaking to you, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week.